Okay guys, so you're going to see me solve 3 problems. It should go very quickly. The first 2 are similar to what you did yesterday, just with an extra term, and the last one is slightly different, but still straightforward. Okay, so when you copy down your steps for multi-step problems, you wrote that the first thing you're going to do is distribute. What you're going to distribute right away is -8 times 13r, and then you're going to also distribute your -8 times your -10. Okay, you go right to the parentheses, and you don't need to do anything with that -3r except to bring it right down. So your first step is you bring down your -3r, then you go ahead and you distribute -8 times +13. A negative times a positive is negative, and that's a +13r. -8 times 13r is going to give you 104r negative. And then you have -8 times -10. Negative times a negative is a positive. 8 times 10 is 80. So now you evaluate to combine your like terms. That is your second step for solving multi-step equations. You're going to combine your r's. They are like terms. Okay, so you have -3r, -104r. They are the same sign, so you're going to put them together. That gives you -107r, and then you just bring down your +80, and your problem is done. Next problem is similar to the first. First step is to distribute. You are going to bring down your -6k, because to distribute, you're going to go to your parentheses. +12 times +16 is going to give you +192. Your second step, +12 times +4k is going to give you 48k positive. Now you're going to evaluate to combine like terms. You have a -6k, you have a +48k. Those signs are not the same, so you're going to take the sign of the bigger number, which is the positive. You know right away. If you want, you can bring your sign down, and then you're going to subtract 48 minus 6 is going to give you 42, and do not forget to bring your variable down, which is a k. So you have a +42k, and then you just bring your 192 down, and that was a +192, and you're done. Last problem is slightly different. You're going to distribute right away because you see that your term is right next to your parentheses. So you're going to take +17 and multiply it by -13g, which is going to give you -221g. Okay, then you're going to distribute your second term, which is +17 times -7, a positive times a negative, just like a positive times a negative in the first one is going to give you a negative. Positive times a negative is a negative, and then 17 times 7 is going to give you 119. There is no term there, so you just have 119. And then just like when the term not next to the parentheses was brought down, you just go ahead and bring down your last term all by itself, and you have -19. Now you're going to evaluate and look for like terms and combine them. Okay, so you have -221g, you have -119, and -19. You only have one term with a variable, so that stays by itself. All you do is you bring it down, -221g, and then you evaluate these and look that they are the same sign, which means you're going to put them together and keep the sign. That sign is negative, and add 119 plus 19 is going to give you 138. And that's it. You should pretty much fly through these. I do not think they will be hard for you, and we will keep moving on and adding more terms and more difficulty as we go through the week.